What's up, guys? Welcome back to Brain Gains. I had my video recorded, was just gonna upload it and accidentally deleted it, so I'm redoing it Thursday morning instead. Hopefully there's not too much background noise because my family is all up, but door is closed, so it should be fine. Usual disclaimer, I don't have any formal education or training in kinesiology, biology, being a personal trainer, physical therapy, any of that stuff. So everything that I tell y'all is from my own personal experiences, from sports, coaches, my parents, stuff that I've noticed works for me. And so I'm just passing that on to y'all. And so hopefully you can take these tips to your own exercises. And if you want to, go ask your doctor to make sure everything that you're doing is safe. And that being said, today's exercise that I'm going to be showing is a seated hip thruster. The muscles worked on that starting from the top down. There's no arms, no shoulders, no chest, no back. The only thing used in your upper body is a bit of abs and a bit of lower back. The main muscles worked on this are going to be your glutes, your glutes, which are your butt muscles, and your hamstrings right here, and then a little bit of quad and a little bit of calf. Get into it really quickly as far as form goes and examples. I start with my feet a bit wider than shoulder width, or I guess hip width would be easier just seeing this because they're down by, or your feet are down by your hips. And I start with them, I'd say about a foot, sometimes further back, 1.5 feet. Depends on how tall you are. The shorter you are, the closer you'll be to your legs, but I'm taller so I can go back about a foot, maybe just over that. And I'm just sitting here. And then, even though it's called a seated hip thruster, you're kind of laying down. I was called seated because your butt's touching the ground starting out. And so also as far as form goes, this is pretty much it. This is the position, the neutral position, and then when you go up, you're just squeezing kind of at your butt and your abs a bit, and you're just pulling yourself up like this into where when you're at the top, the reason you're using your abs and your back of it is just because you're holding your body there to where it's a straight line from your knees all the way down to where your body's making contact with the ground, which would be around your shoulders and upper back, and then you let it down. You don't have to hold it up there as long. That's kind of like you can do pause hip thrusters, but when I'm doing them, for a few examples, I'm going like this as far as speed, to where I'm not doing them super fast, but I'm not doing them super slow. You can find that happy medium. But what is good about hip thrusters is that you can do quite a few, so you can probably start out with 40 to 50 and work your way up. Like last night I did 80 sets of 4, and so you're not moving a lot of weight as far as body weight goes, so you can do a lot more usually, and so that's why it's a good exercise for your hamstrings and glutes. While the stereotype as far as doing glute exercises is mostly for females, guys need to do them too because you need a strong foundation for your legs, and if one part of your leg is lacking the muscle and strength it needs, like your butt, which is at the top of your legs, which connects everything that and affects everything beneath it, you definitely need to have a strong whole leg system. So make sure you don't skip on exercises that work all your legs, not just calves, hamstrings, and quads. You also need to work your butt a bit. So as usual, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. With COVID, please wear y'all's mask when you're outside and out in public and around people. If you could like the video, I'd really appreciate it. If you could subscribe to the channel, I'd also appreciate that. And I'll catch you next time. So adios.